Hey guys, it's TaiziaH, and I haven't uploaded a video in like 2 weeks because I did that last squad build of Infant, Graben and Noble. But it's Christmas now. I got 2 weeks off, so yay. Didn't exactly sound inspiring there, did I? But I might put a few videos out over these 2 weeks, but I've got to revise and stuff, so don't get your hopes up that much. The few people that do enjoy my videos. But this video is specifically going to be about what is wrong with the FIFA Ultimate Team community, and specifically what I hate about it, and what I hate about everyone who just plays it. I don't particularly like the term community. I think it's a stupid term to use for a bunch of people that play a video game. It's just a bunch of people playing a video game. It's not some kind of community, really, is it? But I haven't played Ultimate Team online for a while. I mean, I play against my friends, like head-to-head matches on the Ultimate Team, but I don't play like cups or seasons very often. I've only got I think I played 60 games since the game's come out, which you may think is quite a lot, but for most people that isn't. When you see people who are in the thousands or the hundreds of games they've played, I'm nowhere near that at this point. I probably won't ever get to that point. But I decided to play my first game in a few weeks yesterday, and I thought it was going to be a pretty simple game. I don't do seasons. I'm in Division 1, but I'm not going to play a game in it because I just know I will get really irritated by people who would just abuse and have 3-5-2 teams of Brazilians, blah blah blah. So I went into a Gold Cup match because I find that pretty easy to play. It's more enjoyable when people aren't as sweaty as they are in seasons. Lo and behold, the first game I get is someone who hasn't got a very good squad. It's a Ghana team. Most of the players are out of position. Silvers and golds in a Gold Cup is not going to end very well, and he didn't have that high chemistry, so I thought, yeah, this would be a walk in the park, won't it? And I did win. I won 5-1, but that's not what made me angry, obviously. It's the fact that as soon as the game started, he was passing it round the back and not doing anything in particular. It's not as if he pushed up to attack or anything at all. He just passed it round the back for the entire game, and I think it got to like the 30th or 40th minute at some point. I managed to tackle him and I scored a goal, and then I just didn't really pay attention, and he scored, and then I started just destroying him. But he was losing throughout most of this game, and he was passing it around the back, and I just don't understand. He's not having fun, which is what video games are meant to be. Am I not right? I think they are. They're meant to be enjoyable and entertaining, and that is not entertaining. And if you find playing the game like that fun, there's something very wrong with you, because that is not fun. It's a very sad and pathetic way to play a video game. It's like boosting in Call of Duty. How is that fun? This guy's just not doing anything of any value at all, and he's going to get coins for it because he's got more possession than me, but he's just, and I sent a message after the end of the game, and it wasn't like a raid message of me screaming down the headset. I actually just genuinely asked him. I said to him, why are you doing that? What's the point, even when you're losing? And his reply, he wants to do it so he gets his fitness up on his other squad. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe there is squad fitness cards on the market, right? And I know people are going to say, oh, but they cost a lot of money. No, I don't believe 1.5k is a lot of money on this game at all. You can play 3 games and get that amount of coins, or you could just win a trophy and you've got it right there. You could play a few games in seasons and stay fucking in the same division and you get those coins. But no, he did this to get his squad fitness up, and he couldn't have just, like, you know, got a bench that he could replace the players that had low fitness with, like most normal people would have done. No. He has to make a separate squad. And, yeah, I could deal with this if he actually played properly. But no, he just passes it around the back, makes the game go on even longer than it should do. It makes it boring for both of us. I just don't get why he doesn't buy a fitness card, and it's just completely pathetic. And if you do this, I hate you. I actually do hate you. You're the physical embodiment of what makes this game shit, along with many of the other glitches and things that are wrong with it, which is what I'm about to go into now, right? The other things I hate about this game, it's not particularly the game, it's the people that play it, is the community. It's the people who scam people, right? And this has been going on since the old FIFA 11 days when I started playing it. Probably FIFA 10 and FIFA 09. If FIFA 09 had an Ultimate Team, not 100% sure. I know FIFA 10 did, but it's been going back to since then. And it's got the typical people who say they can do the duplication glitch, blah blah blah, and obviously there's no such thing, there never has been such thing. I think there might have been in one game, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, they patched it pretty swiftly. But yeah, you go on Foothead nowadays, and quite a lot of the comments have been deleted now because thank God Dan has actually got some moderators and then they delete the comments, which is great. But you get people commenting saying, oh, send an email to this address with your name and password in it, and it's like EA support at live.co.uk. Now, obviously, EA aren't going to use a live thing, are they? They're not going to use a Hotmail address. No, you idiots. And they put it on YouTube comments as well, and they get hate for it. They put it on the EA forums, and they get banned instantly. And Foothead mostly seems to be the prime spot for it now, because obviously it's just loads of FIFA people, and they're all going to see it on players that they want to look at. And the thing that's worse than this, right, is worse than people trying to scam, is the idiots that actually fall for it. Like, if you think someone's going to be able to duplicate your players, you're a fucking idiot. I mean, you're just mentally deficient. Because nobody is going to be able to duplicate your players. And do you know what you actually are? You're a greedy little prick. Because you got the mentality that you think you're going to be able to get your stuff doubled, and you want more. You want more and more and more out of a virtual fucking game, and you're just doing you're trying to use an underhand method, which doesn't exist, but it's an underhand method. Sorry, I started then. It's still an underhand method to get things, and you're just a cunt. And I'm glad you get your stuff stolen. You deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. Next point. Children, it is mostly children, because when you're older, like my age of 16, you don't use your parents' credit card to buy stuff on a video game. Children who spend their parents' credit cards on FIFA. This really, really pisses me off, right? A few weeks ago, there was a stream, and this kid got into from Lewandowski, I believe, and a few things like that. And he used his mum's credit card, and he was laughing throughout this video. His mum didn't have any attention or didn't know that he was using it. So he was just laughing at him using his mum's hard-earned money that she's most likely worked for and spent it on a video game. I mean, that is absolutely pathetic. You're stealing from your own mother, for Christ's sake, to spend on a fucking game. What is wrong with you, man? And this is the best bit. I think he got his account reset as well, or he got his Xbox account hacked, because when he brought the packs, it flashed up with his mum's credit card details, and I believe he got his Ultimate Team deleted. So that means he spent his mum's money, got his mum's money spent on absolutely nothing that's worth anything because he got deleted, and he's not told her. And then he starts crying in this live stream, which is what you deserve. You're a cunt. You fucking deserve that. You're spending your mum's money. That is sad. Next point. People who send rage messages. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold. I can't speak properly. Typical people who get outplayed in FIFA, and they send messages going, "You fucking cunt! You fucking." They do typical things like this. Well, if people know me, you know I'm a very, very angry person, right? But I don't usually resort to sending rage messages. If I send a message at the end of the game, it's usually a message saying like, "Good game." I've actually done that a few times. I've said to people, "That was a good game." Sometimes I send a message saying, "Why did you have to do that? That was absolutely no point." I say it in a calm tone, manner, sort of thing. I don't start swearing obscenities at them and just screaming in general. You need to really chill out if you get that angry at a video game that you scream down at the headset to people for no apparent reason. It's happened to me a few times. Okay, next point is, this is to do with Ultimate Team on the market. Bid bumpers. You lot are cunts, right? Personally, I haven't been the victim of a bid bumper, but I've seen numerous people that have, and it's absolutely disgusting how you can do that. And you're just doing that much. You're putting in that much effort, right, to make a bit of money on a video game. That's very, very sad. I'm not really going to try and go into details about it, but it's very pathetic, and I hope you know that you're a bit of a no-life. And this is a personal favourite of mine, right? People who moan about abuse, pace abuse, strength abuse, or overpowered players. Pace abuse, right? Sort of agree with it. I mean, like, if you got a whole team and they're all like 80 pace or above, and you've got like centre backs that are like really cheap and pacey players like Ogbonna, David Luiz, you know the kind of players, right? You know. You're a bit of a bastard, right? I'm not gonna complain that much, because most of the time you're a bad player, and if you're a good player, fair enough, whatever, you're a good player. But I don't really complain that much. If I see if I come up against a team like that, I'm like, yeah, this isn't going to be a fun game, is it? But you know, I don't complain that much. But when people complain about strength, this has happened to me on FIFA 12. I had a Drogba and Ibra up front in a hybrid team. I got a message calling me a strength abuser, right? That is fucking hilarious. I don't even need to go into details. You know how sad that is just from hearing it. And the next bit is people talking about overpowered players. The last time I checked, an overpowered player would fall under the category of a player that is very cheap, but very, very good. Now, I'm seeing people put in comments saying players like Di Natale who cost 60, 70k are overpowered. No. They're not overpowered, they're just very good. Same with Aguero. Apparently Aguero's overpowered, he's just very, very good. He's not overpowered. People complain about pace abuse, right? I'm going back to this point. Other players that moan about pace abuse. People like, let's go with, find a cheap pacey striker. I can't really think of one right now. Cheap pacey striker, you name one. Let's go with, I can't actually think of one. This is kind of embarrassing. Oh, Javier Hernandez, right? Yeah, he's got 90 pace or 92 pace or something. Yeah, he's a pace abuse player. Definitely a pace abuse player. He's got nothing good about him apart from pace. He's got 90 pace, not that great dribbling, not that good a shot, just 90 pace, right? And he's cheap. That's a pace abuse player. Let's go on. Let's go with something. Let's go with Neymar. I believe he's got 91 pace or 90 or something. He costs 100 and something K. I've seen people call him a pace abuser. He is not a pace abuser. He is actually very, very good. And Bonlahor is another player, right? 92, 93 pace on a silver, yeah, who is about 170k. That is not pace abuse. That is just a very, very good silver, and I've used him, right? He is fucking brilliant. He's not pace abuse. He's also got like 80 strength and a good shot. And I just get sick and tired of little people finding niggles in the game that they want to complain about, and I'm sick and tired of it, in all honesty. But anyway, right, that is the video complaining about the FIFA community, FIFA Ultimate Team community, and how big a cunts they are. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is going to be an absolute bitch for me to render and upload because it's about 12 minutes long, which means it's the longest video I've ever done. So leave a like or whatever, that'd be great. And I'll probably upload another video in the next week or so. So thank you for that. Goodbye.